Look, Eggnog, Kokomo! Isn't it absolutely beautiful? I'm so glad you could come with me this year, Eggnog. We needed a break from all the supply chain problems. Searching shipping containers the whole world over for my toy pieces. I'm exhausted. So this is a great break from all that hubbub to sneak in and get a quick preview of what the decorators have been inspired to create, working with a whole new theme, the decades of Christmas. I love each and every decade, of course, but let's see what the decorators did with this. Ready to head down the chimney? Oh, you want to go first? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Geronimo. Ho, 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 ho. Here I come. Watch out below. Ho, 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 ho.
Whoa, whoa. I love that ride. Oh, Eggnog, I'm sorry. Next time, I promise I'll go first. Are you a little nervous? Yeah. Is it a little dark for you? Here we go. The Seiberling mansion. Isn't it beautiful? Oh my goodness. So now, this is your reward for being such a good helper. So you still seem a little nervous. Yeah? How about some music? Here we go. This display is by the Second Missionary Baptist Church. And look, they love their candy canes, don't they? Let's see what they were thinking, huh?
Hello there. My name is Donna.
Oh, my name's Kenosha.
Yes. My inspiration came from the love of peppermint. And that's where my inspiration came to decorate with peppermint. For the love of the candy, when I was small, that was something that was given to me just to keep me quiet. And it was so good, and I still love peppermint today.
Oh, look at what KAPPA has done. It's a wonderful life here in the foyer. Oh, it's everywhere. Bedford Falls. My goodness, what a wonderful... topography. I remember that game. Oh, remember no man is a failure who has friends. That's such a sweet sentiment. Now, I wonder what these designers were thinking.
Hi, I'm Myra Mosier. This is Seema Sue. Hi. We're with KAPPA Sorority, and we are decorating the main foyer. Our theme this year, in keeping with the decades, is 1940s, and we chose It's a Wonderful Life as a decorating theme this year.
Oh, you want to look up the stairs? Well, this whole staircase is done by the old barn bees. I wonder what they were thinking, huh?
So our area that my group has is the entire stairway, which we've kind of done a traditional lighted, bulbed, all the way up and down the stairs. And then on the landings we have a total of 3 trees. And basically we are inspired by vintage, antique, primitive. So our trees are kind of reflective of that from the 40s, 50s, maybe 60s. And it just all kind of goes together.
Eggnog, don't take too long, friend. We've got more places to see. Good job. Now come right on in here. Here we are in the library designed by Dana Osborne and Kaylee and Noel Horvath. I think it's a mid-century marvel, don't you? I wonder what they were thinking about. Oh, memories.
My inspiration for this room came from my childhood. I acquired a vintage 1965 silver aluminum Christmas tree a while back, and my grandmother had a silver aluminum Christmas tree when I was growing up. So that's what we're going to have in this room. We're going to have a 1960s theme that's reminiscent of my childhood. So that was my inspiration for this room, and we're so excited to do it.
Hey, Eggnog! This music room has been designed by the Excel Center, and I think we know what their inspiration was. Oh.
So we are the Kokomo Excel Center. We are an adult high school for students starting at age 16. And the theme of our room is an Excelvis Christmas. Elvis has been kind of a unofficial mascot of our school due to one of our staff members who's a big Elvis freak. So we used his idea and some of the materials that he has in returning this into an Excelvis Blue Christmas.
Here we are in the parlor, the second contribution by the Second Missionary Baptist Church decorators. And this is about the celebration of Kwanzaa. Beautiful, isn't it, Eggnog? Over here you have the representation of the harvest. These designers had to have such creative thoughts.
I wanted to decorate this room because I wanted to tie Christmas traditionally with Kwanzaa, and I hope that I've done a decent job with that. It was a lot of fun, and just the colors of Kwanzaa are black, green, red, and gold. So you'll find a lot of those colors in this room.
Eggnog. Oh, there you are, buddy. This is the dining room designed by Daryl and Bruce Blasius. And isn't it beautiful? My goodness, what excellent taste these gentlemen had. My goodness, where did they get their inspiration?
Hi, I'm Daryl Blasius and Bruce Blasius. The two of us are working on the dining room. The dining room is a special place for me. And I just wanted to call it the elegant 40s, because I think the dining room should be the most elegant room in the house. I just want to welcome you all in to come in and see what the dining room looks like this year at the Seiberling Mansion.
Here we are in the back hallway, decorated by Jennifer Obermeyer from Patriot Insurance. And I believe the inspiration for this might have been the 1920s. What do you think? Isn't that a good-looking fella? Here we are in the Butler's Pantry, decorated by Eunice Jackson and Morella Williams. And there's a surprise right around this corner next to the icebox. For those of you who don't know what an icebox is, it's the refrigerator's grandfather. And look here, a wonderful collection of snow babies. I wonder what Eunice and Morella can tell us about these.
Okay, my name is Morella Williams, and Eunice Jackson, which isn't here right now, we're doing the Butler's Pantry, and we decided to go with the snow baby theme. I've been collecting these for like 30 years, and that's what we're basing our theme around.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc, over here, buddy. It's very pretty, isn't it? Well, let me tell you about this room. It's the kitchen, of course, my favorite room. And it's designed by Jane Kincaid and Juanita Martin, two veteran decorators here at the Seiberling. These decorations look so good you could eat them, don't they? What do you think their inspirations were?
Hi, I'm Jane Kincaid, and I'd like to welcome you to the kitchen in the Seiberling. And then I recruited.
And my name is Natalie Schneider, and I go to church with Jane, and I love Kokomo history, and I've helped in the Seiberling ever since she recruited me.
And we stuck to gingerbread every year because it would be the kitchen, but when they have another theme, we try to weave that in with the gingerbread, angels and snowmen, and this year we're doing Victorian.
And, oh, I love these. These are so well made. And, oh! Don't forget to stop off at the Jingle Bell Boutique to pick up a few last-minute Christmas gifts.
Hi, I'm Teresa, and this is the Jingle Bell Boutique. The inspiration for this room came when we thought, wouldn't it be great to have a gift shop for our guests to come into and buy handmade items? So the Jingle Bell Boutique was born. You can shop in here, and all the proceeds go to the Seiberling Mansion. Thank you, and Merry Christmas.
Well, look here, we've got some more mid-century inspiration from the Kokomo Public Library right here in the children's room. Isn't this fun? Let's pay a call on our friends at the library to see what they were thinking.
I love these lights. They're perfect for our theme.
I know. I found them in the Kokomo Library's decorations.
Great. Perfect.
I've never seen a tree like this before.
That is an aluminum tree from the 50s. That was my grandmother's.
Wow, so cool. What a classic.
Here we are in the walnut bedroom, decorated by Juliet and Mary Tetrick from Symposium, and somebody's got a party to go to in 1925. I wonder what that party might be like.
Julie and I decided to do the 1920s. The family that lived here in the 1920s was the Kingston family. The street right in front of us is named after them. They lived here till 1946.
So we're doing the 1920s.
Now we find ourselves in the butternut room. This is brought to us by the oldest sorority of its kind in America. They use their own sorority colors and Aleph Henley as inspiration for this. Aleph was the first African American to own land in Howard County. Pretty impressive, pretty progressive. Let's see what they think about it.
My name is Sharon Greer. I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, Alpha Profile Omega chapter here in Kokomo. We were the first African American sorority founded in Kokomo, and our Christmas display in this room is dedicated to the first African American woman who owned land in Howard County. And there's a bio about her in the adjacent room. So we did this in honor of her. Over here, our tree is in honor of our founders of our chapter. And we have picture frames of each of the founders of our national chapter.
Well, Eggnog, here we are in the Pioneer Room. Howdy! Where Leslie WYSONG brings art and history together for these lovely decorations. What'd she think about her designs?
I was thinking when I decorated this room of incorporating elements of the past into a more modern decor. And the paintings you'll see in this room are by Josephine Hobson, who was the very first curator of the Seiberling Museum. Josephine was a force who led the cleanup and restoration of the mansion and the movement of the artifacts from the downtown, the basement of the courthouse here to the mansion. On the tree, you'll also see all the ornaments on the tree are handmade, paper mache, and collage ornaments as a nod to our artistic heritage, because I'm from the Kokomo Art Association, so I wanted to incorporate definitely the artistic side of our community into my room as well.
It's a mod Christmas up here on the second floor, front and back hallways, courtesy of Ivy Tech Community College staff. Such good friends over there. You know, I remember the 60s. It was a time of peace, love, tie-dye. Look at that ribbon. Well, they certainly had a good time decorating this space. I wonder how the 60s influenced their color choices.
I love this theme, Peace, Love, Ivy Tech. This might be my favorite one this year. What do you think?
I think it's fun. I love this one.
What do you think about the tie-dye on the box? Do you like that? Or?
I love it.
Okay, I'll put it right into the drink.
I love it.
It's really good.
How's that look?
I think our 60 theme is going to go over great.
I think it's together. It's
come together.
Color, and then it's right.
Yep, that's a globe stove. And that's a globe stove. And that's a globe stove. And that's a globe stove. Because we are in the globe room. You know, Eggnog, a lot of people don't realize how industrial Kokomo used to be. It was quite the place to come and get rubber and stoves, and look at those old-fashioned decorations. The oranges and the candles. Just beautiful. And for the second time, the old barn bees buzzed upstairs and they've given us this lovely decorated globe room. I wonder what the bees are buzzing about now.
So we are decorating the room, this room and the stairwell. It's going to be from the early or late 1800s to the early 1900s. All primitives, goes back into the era of the dark and grungy era of our history.
I'm dreaming of a white room called the Kingston Room, named for Mr. George Kingston, the longest resident of the Seiberling mansion, also the inventor of the carburetor. Kate Sevier from Turning Point has offered her talents for the decorations in this space.
Hi, I'm Sherry Rail. I'm with Turning Point Systems of Care. We deal with addiction and mental health. So we decided that we would decorate a room and we would do it in silver, gold, and white with some glitter lights. And the significance is that we would put teardrops on a single tree, and this would be for overdose awareness. We lost 43 lives in 2020. And our mission for Turning Point is to save people from overdose by getting them out to treatment and getting them the help that they deserve. So we're excited about our first decoration and the room that we're doing. Kate Sevier is the one that has put this together, and we're so excited and thankful for Kate and our team. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas.
Okay, now be careful. Don't touch anything in here because we are now in the glass room, decorated by Kathy Wilcox. Seems that she's been inspired by the days of yore. Y-O-R. Not your days, but not her day. Old-timey things.
This is the room for 1920s. The theme of the Seiberling this year is Christmas Through the Decades. and I chose the 1920s. And in the 20s, there's not a whole lot because, of course, at the end of the 20s, they go into the Depression. Beginning of the 20s, it's just the start of some of the wonderful things that were invented and done in the 20s. So this is a room that is the preparation for Christmas of 1920.
Eggnog. Here it is, the 1980s in the upstairs butler's pantry. What do you think? Totally cool, huh? That, like, really, like, 80s. This is designed by the Kokomo High School National Honor Society. People who weren't even glimmers in their parents' eyes in the 1980s. They painted all of the ornaments and everything. But I have one question for you, my friends. What do you know about the 80s?
I'm Katie Reynolds, and I'm here with Kokomo High School's National Honor Society. Our theme is the 1980s. Basically, we just chose it because we did a vote among all the students, and they decided that was the best choice for us. So we got around some decorations, and here we are.
Eggnog. Remember Dana Osborne from the library downstairs? Well, she's taking care of decorating the back staircase as well. Eggnog! Come on up, buddy. I'm on the 3rd floor. Here we go. That's it. Come on in. Take a look at the stage. So the stage is decorated by our good friends from In Stitches with Deb. And I have to say, it is so Christmassy and so festive and so cute. Get it? Oh, I put myself in stitches with Deb. Well, in fact, let's hear what's going on with Deb. What do you say?
Hi, my name is Deborah Zent, and this represents In Stitches with Deb. This ministry was founded originally in 2012 when a hospice patient's wife was found to be refashioning his shirts so that he would be able to dress in his own clothes very easily and quickly without any discomfort. We started In Stitches with Deb as a family project, making hospice gowns for people, giving them away, and then when we couldn't keep up, it went public, and now we furnish hospice gowns for every hospice agency in Kokomo, Indiana. We are completely donation-based, and part of what we're doing here is to let people know who we are, what we do, and that we're open for donations.
To collect, preserve, and share the diverse history of all the peoples of Howard County. This tree was decorated by the Howard County Historical Society staff with such powerful words as welcome, community, inclusive, authentic, artifacts, story. It's obvious that they are inspired by the future, and that inspires me.
Hello, I'm Sharon Reed, President of the Howard County Historical Society, and I'm here to talk about the decades of Christmas. I'm so excited about new decorators, new theme, and just revisiting the historical mansion of the Seiberling. I hope that you have made your plans to come out and visit the Seiberling Mansion this year, and expect a beautiful reception when you come. We are very excited about this year's being able to have more people come to the museum, and we're also excited about offering you a membership. I will be here at this table to present memberships to you, and I think after visiting, you'll want to be here throughout the year, not just at Christmas.
Here in the back area of the 3rd floor, decorated by Citizens Insurance Group, we have appreciation for our military. Representation of over 30 different countries, and an obvious message of peace on earth and goodwill to men. It's pretty clear what they used as their inspiration, but let's hear what they have to say.
So my name is Nikki, I'm with Citizens Insurance Group, and the theme that we have chosen is 3 decades, which is the decades of Christmas. The first one is 1940 to 1950, which it will be this tree. This tree will be the decade 2000 to 2010, and then over in this corner we will have an all-white flocked tree. And that tree is going to be 2010 to present, and is a tree representing world peace.
Eggnog, this is called the fainting room. I'm not quite sure why, aside from the fact that it has a couch in it and I'm sitting down. I don't think I've got the vapor cell. It was decorated by Jackie Robertson, and she was inspired by Baggy Hardiman and the period of time in which he made his music. Let's find out how.
Okay, my name is Jackie Robertson, and my theme is the 1950s music, and what inspired me to do music for the 1950s was the guitars and the keyboard that's going to be in the room.
Eggnog! Come here! I'm over by the groovy balcony. These hip kids from the Environmental Club at Kokomo High School have designed a, well, fairly accurate homage to the 60s. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Words for the 60s and words for today. Let's find out what else they were thinking about.
We're here representing Environmental Club. Our tree theme is the 60s, which is a great way of expressing our mission, considering that the 60s were a great decade for environmental reform and everyone was getting into environmental preservation. So this is our tree.
Well, our time here at the Seiberling has come to an end, but I have had such a lovely evening, and all these trees are so beautiful. We encourage you all to sign on and vote for your favorite designer, okay? Everyone have a Merry Christmas. I'll see you Christmas Eve, but you won't see me!